Yes, sirski. It's your ugly neighborhood favorite street corner journalist, your boy, Doodooboy Fuge, and I'm back with another one. I got my ugly in the building, man. CT's very own. Where my boy at, man? What's the word, gang?
What's the word? It's your boy Lasky. Last time I didn't even say my name. So focused on the intro, I ain't say my name. So it's Lasky, you feel me?
Big CT's on. You feel me? Yo,
Man.
keep that
Cultural
COVID over there, bro. Keep that COVID off over there, bro.
We here to talk about some things today.
Yeah, man. What's up, man? We back, man. The only place where music matter, man. And definitely, like my ugly said, man, we got a lot to talk about, bro. It seems like I don't know if it's just me last. So tell me, am I bugging? But fourth quarter, bro. It's in a frenzy, bro. Fourth quarter is not what it used to be, gang. Fourth quarter right now, fourth quarter right now has been, besides the battle, I think this might be the most active quarter we've seen in 2024. With the music drops, with the motion that's going on, you feel me? All of the uproar, just the amount of music, like how many different artists are doing what. I think this right here, hands down, has been the most active quarter of 2024. What you think, gang?
I agree, bro. We've been getting a lot of music within the past month or so.
Yeah, it might be two. Might be two. Word.
Yeah, and it's just, it's keeping us on our feet, on our toes, man.
It's making people be fans, man. I love it. I've seen a lot of mentions on the timeline where people are like, yo, this reminds them, like true music connoisseurs, they're like, yo, this reminds them of 2016, 2018. I've been seeing a lot of comparisons of like the years right before the pandemic when we really were getting like nonstop fire, whether it was projects, whether it was singles, whether it was videos, whether it was interviews. Right now, I'm going to go on the record and say 2024 has hands down been the fourth quarter of 2024 has been the most littest quarter that I can remember in the last couple years. Because if you think about it, bro, we've had some powerful motion that has occurred like in the last few months, from I'm going to say even at the top of the year, we came in strong. We had a lot of dope projects that dropped. And then, the summer, Drake, K-Dot, they kind of took, and Cole, I'm going to throw your man Jermaine in there. They kind of confiscated the summer. You feel me? With everything that was going on. And then right now, as we right here on the East Coast, as we into finally getting a winter, they've still been keeping it hot. Like they've been keeping it OD sizzling right now with just everything, bro. Not just
content and music.
Content, music, and I'm even gonna say interest. Like interest. It's been interesting from many different perspectives, man. We've talked over the last couple of weeks just about, I remember one of the last conversations we had where we were discussing like, is the Atlanta sound and their dominance in music fading? And then right after that, we've seen some motion where things are occurring that's just like, oh, okay, Future done dropped more music. You feel me? Thug came home. No one surprised. No one expected. Just the things that's been going on around Thug. I told you though, you can't front. Your Uglito told you he gonna stay away from the camera. He fat right now. He on chubby time. You feel me? So we not seeing him pop out. He chubby right now, gang. He chubby. We not used to seeing no chubby Young Thug, gang. That's why I told you when your man T.I. had him on that thing. I'm like, yo, my man look uncomfortable. Like T.I. was doing some old head uncle stuff at the cookout. Where Unc just trying to put you on live. You feel me?
Yo, yeah.
But,
just trying.
Yeah, like thirsty to be the first one to be like, yo, I showed y'all Thug first. You feel me? But yeah, bro, it's just been a lot going on. If I had to ask, like I always do, Lasky, what's been like Debo in your aux? Like, what's in your audio diet right now? What you listening to?
I thought you wouldn't ask, bro. It's that Grand National, that new Kendrick.
K Dot.
That joint tough, bro.
Okay,
tough.
K Dot. K Dot has been in. I'm gonna say I agree with you. Definitely a dope pack. Definitely a dope pack. I can't wait to get into it on the show. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. K Dot for sure is actually crazy because my little man just texted me. When he text me at 8:09? He's like, "Have you listened to Kendrick Lamar's new album yet, Dad?" Because you know I don't listen to stuff the first week, so that just lets you know the impact of K Dot right now with my little bit. Text me. But yeah, I've been listening to K Dot. I actually not just Kendrick though. I've been listening to Leon Thomas, R&B joints. I've been listening to someone who I'm gonna mention it later on in the show. Some of the things that impressed me, but I've been listening to Corday. This past and Lil Baby, bro. Like the singles Lil Baby dropped. I've been definitely listening to those too. So that's really what's been in really been in my audio diet. I think oh yeah, my ugly come on, we got a guest. I guess his Wi-Fi is working. He just jumped on. My man Desco, another music head like Lasky that he actually I think he on the Obama line though. Because he was supposed to tap in earlier when I was leaving off the other pod and join us. But whenever I seen his name just pop up in our chat, so I'm assuming he's in the chat. But he'll let us know if his mic is hot. He'll let us know what he's listening to. But yeah, Lasky, like those are the joints that I've been listening to as of late. It's that time of the year, bro, where I like to. Gonna say, bro. I don't just go heavy on the hip hop all the time. Like I be into my R&B bag a lot.
Right.
I be into the balance of music. So like I've been, heavy into like just listening to a bunch of joints, man. And it was definitely refreshing. As I know we're gonna get into later on to talk about when Kendrick dropped this. I don't know what we're going to call it yet. We're going to get into it later on. I don't know if it's a mixtape, a project, but, like Drake's, you know what I mean? 100 gigs, 1,000 gigs joints. It's similar. I just like it. I just like when people break the algorithms of what they're doing and kind of just change it. I even know that, because, last week I was telling you, I was still listening to that Sticky, that Chromacopia, Tyler. Right. And I can't front, bro. K Dot packed Tyler up for me this week right now. Like he packed it up, gang. He packed it up, gang. I'm just being 100, bro. He just packed it up for me. Like,
Tyler is a dope artist, right?
Okay, you hear Desco? What's the word?
Oh yeah.
Just the mission. I just had to go. I had to delete the joint, re-download it.
Oh yeah, Yo, Lasky, this is my ugly Desco. Desco, that's my man Lasky. Lasky, let's welcome Desco to the show, joining us today, man.
Welcome.
What's up, man? You over there on that I don't know if it's not the Obama line, because my uncle had good service when he was in. You might be over there on that Joe Biden line or something. I don't know what you on, Jay.
Yeah, it's shaky now.
That don't sound sturdy at all.
Not at all. Yo, Desco, just because you joining us right now, we gotta ask, bro, what's been in your audio diet for Lasky? He's heavy. Let's let you know, Desco. Also, Lasky already kicked it off. K Dot, the new Kendrick, has been in his aux heavy. We're gonna get into it later in the show, talk about the project and things like that. But I've been listening to Corday. What you been listening to lately right now, Ugly?
I'm not gonna lie. Big X.
Oh, Lasky,
yeah.
Lasky, now you understand why he here, right?
I ain't gonna lie. After you told me and I really tapped in, bro, that's a tough project, bro. It's a tough project.
Yeah, I'm super impressed. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, man. It's crazy because look, I'm gonna share this with y'all, and then we're gonna move right along because I was just telling someone this. So look, Big X is actually a machine. So you know how we only became privy to machines. When I use the word machine of an artist, we only really hear this used. We all know we heard it used heavy with Drake, right? But like Kanye is a machine. So Big X is a machine. I was reading recently in a interview that he has where he was talking about how he has artists under him, bro. Like, I don't know if y'all know that, Ugly. He has artists like on his team, on his label. Like he's the lead off artist for his movement, but he has artists. And some of the records on his project, his artists wrote. They just felt like he rapped it better. Like his voice would sound better. And I thought that was fire, bro. Word. I'm like, yo, I'm not here to stop anybody from eating. He like, yo, bro, we were in the studio, and my man, which is one of his artists, say, yo, say that. Like, he came in there listening to a record. They were liking it, and his man turned around and said, yo, I want you to go in there and rap it. I think you'll say it better. And he like, yo, nah, bro. He like, nah, I'm going to sit here and eat, bust this plate down. His man like, nah, bro. I just think your delivery would be better. And he went in there, and he like, yeah, bro. He like, they don't look at it like that. He like, no, bro. He like, I do what I do. My pen is what it is. But I ain't in no competitions to be the best rapper in the world. And I thought that was fire, a fire perspective to hear somebody say, and look, y'all haven't heard it nowhere else. So that lets you know that, that's a new rule and a new game changer to the game. Because had they been from New York or up here where we from, bro, people would have packed them up, bro. They would have not been jacking that, bro, at all.
Right.
At all. What do y'all think of that concept and just that thought process of hearing that?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm looking up my favorite track right now to make sure it's. I ain't mad.
I think it depends on the track.
Yeah, because the one I like the therapy session.
But that's my favorite joint too.
Everything.
That's my favorite joint too. He need to write that. He need to write that.
Yeah, dead ass. Like, you can't. Don't tell me you ain't right. I'm not even gonna look it up. I'm not doing that.
I don't even want to know.
I don't want to know. Not that one.
Because, bro, he talking about his kids, his family, this and that. You can't have somebody write that.
Yeah. I felt that.
Me
like,
too, bro.
Saying that, I felt that. I was looking dead at my kids, like,
yo,
what?
Yo, me too.
My daughter looked just like me, and I will air some. He better have wrote that. That's not. I need to be his man.
Yo, I was about to. Yo, thanks for inviting, bro. Because that's real, bro. That's the same thing I feel, bro. It can't be something that's supposed to be personal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or like a statement. It can't be like one of them statement records. Like, for example, bro, once everyone found out that Vori wrote Mob Ties for Drake, and that was supposed to be like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, it don't hit the same. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, certain records, like, if it's a statement or if it's something that's supposed to be personal, then that's got to be from you.
Yeah, but see, look though, Lasky. So hold on. Let me ask both of y'all uglies that. Now, we're hearing that, right? You see, y'all both had this same reaction where it's like, yo, don't tell me his artist wrote the joints I love. Are we kind of like selfish because we already have in our mind a picture of him, the authenticity of it, where it's like, again, this is why I brought this up, because it would kind of be unfair to the artist now, because if we love the song, it automatically kind of says like, we don't care who wrote it. We want to believe you wrote it. But because now we hear that there's certain songs, not all of them and none of that, but there are songs on your project that your team, like y'all put them together, you and one of your men. Because if we were a 3-man group like the Locks, bro, we wouldn't be feeling away and we wouldn't really know. So does that change how you really perceive the artist?
Not how I perceive them. I could tell he. Well,
yeah,
I mean, that's where. I guess that's where open up questions.
Yes.
But for example, a record like 2 a.m. He's storytelling, right?
Yeah.
He's storytelling, and that record's fire. Like, yes, I would like to believe that's him because I feel like that's like a skillful record.
Yeah.
It's storytelling. But if you said one of his artists wrote that, I wouldn't necessarily have a problem with that because I don't feel like he's talking about a dream. Like, he's not
there's
even
no
talking about
personal
him for
connection
real.
for you off the
If
record,
it's,
basically.
if it's personal like that,
Yeah.
then I can't, bro. I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
slightly devastated right now, but
Yeah. Yeah.
I agree.
And,
Like I agree to a T. Like the 2 a.m. joint right now, I don't even feel no type of way, and it's fired. So
That's a great record. If his boy
Yeah.
wrote that, then yo, kudos to them. I love it.
yeah.
I love it. I love it. Great
yeah,
record.
keep them around.
Keep them around. Do it
Keep
again.
them around.
Yo,
Not if it's therapy session.
yo, look, though, let me
Nah.
just tell y'all, I thank y'all for this too, uglies, because this is where I feel like music has transitioned, and I feel like we're in a new stage of just music and entertainment, right? Where it's like we were raised on a certain criteria and a certain perspective of what artists could and couldn't do. For me, I know y'all gonna kill me for this, but I gotta be 100 with y'all because so many artists, not saying like it changes the way that I like the criteria, what they're allowed. I'm just gonna say, I feel like so many artists from New York and the East Coast, music is like super mid because they don't know how to creatively make records. It's a difference between a song and a record. And I feel like the more we start to hear different artists from different places introduce these concepts of just saying, yo, me and my team make the best records out. Me and my team, like, yeah, I'm still gonna get on a track and go off for what you love me for, but I may have joints on my project that my man put together and we did it, that new formula. And I don't know, bro, maybe it's the Drake effect, but that new formula has really changed for me on how I appreciate music, bro, because I feel like that old rule book is long gone and we're trying to hold on to it. But the reality of it is, it's like we love the artists for what they do. And Drake, as well as many of us, have just showed us, bro, I make fire records. You can go through the credits all you want. Because think about it, there's no booklets on the CD no more. So it's not like we get to see, like, you know, what. I don't even care no more, bro. Because I feel like the best rapper conversation is over. And the ones that we do love for rapping, we know 38 Special, Benny, Millies. You feel me? The ones who rap. But I feel like in other regions, they don't care about rap the way we do. I think that's like an up top thing that we hold on to. I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe I'm bugging.
That's no, you're right. Because for the most part, that's what kept us above everybody
Word.
for the longest. But that shit been gone. It's just that's all we had left to grasp to. There was nothing else really.
So do we look like does it make it almost like we the delusional old heads?
Yeah,
like that
yeah,
the landscape just different. The landscape
I think
different.
so, gang. Because you know why? Also, when you look at it from like we all been OT down south, other places, bro.
Right.
They don't get caught up on lyrics as much as like meaning like they don't get caught up on the. I'm not gonna say don't get caught up on lyrics. I want to find a better way. They don't get caught up on who's the better lyrical rapper, but they still say some you feel me? Like, cause think about it. I said last month that Glorilla had a better verse on Sticky, and she was on a song with Tyler and Lil Wayne, gang. And I liked her 8-bar verse better. I felt like she capitalized
off the
better.
opportunity.
Yeah, better. Like when you hear the song, she did a better job on the song. Look, I'm even gonna go as far as saying this too. Go ahead, Last. What you gonna say?
Like, because a big part of it, like I think I mentioned this right when you said that too, is like the presence, like presence, how you jump on the record, tone, like
everything,
sound.
the impact of the record overall. So now here, let me ask y'all this: keep it 100 too. Do not be capping. No pandering.
All right.
Nas, Luda, Kiss. that song, a lot of people, bro, feel like, I'm talking about the Made You Look remix.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people argue and feel like Luda had the best verse on the song. And they say, we only say Kiss because we're super diehard Kiss fans, but Luda had more impact and presence on that record overall and wins by a landslide because of it. Off the same thing we're talking about, impact of the verse. Would y'all agree or disagree?
Impact of the verse.
Impact.
Yeah.
Impact. You feel me?
But again, no. Yeah, all right. So look,
go ahead. Elaborate.
You absolutely right. But again, and this is only because the dudes I was with down south was like Luda to a T. And I used to bust their chop like my son from Chicago. He not from down south. But the impact, they would go crazy. They would go crazy when Luda came on. Like,
word.
So okay, go ahead.
But
keep going.
I still think, you know what I'm saying? As a up north, we still gonna be like, Kiss got the better pen. But that ain't got nothing to do with the impact of the verse.
Word. Mm-hmm.
So I agree with what you're saying because and T.I. and all of them, like that's what they got. They know how to make an impact without just us depending on the lyrics.
And they're gonna throw the lyrics in it too, though. That's the sneak attack where it's like,
yes, that's that quick uppercut when y'all hug, yeah, like get off me, bam. They ain't see the bars coming.
Go ahead, Lars. What you was thinking?
So to be completely honest, it's been a minute. I will have to go re-listen to really remember all the verses, right?
Yeah.
But what I could say,
he's shot sometimes. Just so y'all know,
I
love my bro. I know that's why y'all together. Y'all really might be related when y'all meet. I'm telling y'all, yo. But go ahead, Lasky.
Nah, but what I could say though is from being someone that's a big fan of Luda from back then, right? This is my take on Luda. Yo, a lot of the singles or a lot of the features and stuff like that, yo, he would body shit, right?
OD.
Like he would body shit. And one in particular where I feel like, yo, like that presence was like such a real thing and how he went crazy on a song with other people that could rap well was the Stomp remix, the Stomp joint with Young Buck, T.I. and Game, and he had by far the standout verse. Because of what he was saying, but how he was saying
it. You want to know who
please
else?
Stay off the T.I.P. of mine.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
So now, that's where, look, y'all. So that's why I brought it up, because when we start to, I feel like as New Yorkers, we were biased for dumb long, where it was like, we wasn't being 100, bro. When we talking about the overall, impact is overall, bro. It ain't just the bars, it's overall. And that's where I feel like with the new just way people are making music and I'm gonna give credit to this. I'm not gonna say the South is the first one to do it, because if you ask me, a lot of the old heads that I grew up under, they used to hate when I said like ODB was trash. But his impact on songs was like, oh yeah, he came in and said some bullshit, but it's like how he said it makes you remember it and always look forward to his verse. But at the end of the day, to me, he was dirt. Like, it was dirt. Like, just like Nori, dirt. But Nori had, you feel me? He has dirt, Lasky dirt. But he has, like, you know what I mean?
Classic dirt?
Yeah,
some classic dirt?
Classic dirt, where it's like how he said it and like what he did was like, oh yeah, that was like, but it's like, bro, you never gonna play Nori on nothing at all, gang. Like, and today, you're not going back to listen to none of that. It was dirt. But how he did it, you feel me, was just like, oh yeah, it was fire. Impact. So impact is a new criteria we gotta include, bro.
Like, I feel like this is turning into something else, because I just said this today. I said, yo, not for nothing. So I pulled up somewhere today, and I was listening to the Leah DMX, and it was like, yo, you still be listening to that? I said, yeah, every so often I throw it on. And he was like, yeah, nah, you know what I'm saying? I'll be throwing on the old fat Joe. And in my mind, I said, all right. I said, yo, but not for nothing. I ain't never go back to a Nori joint. I ever.
Never, bro. Never, bro. Never,
But
bro.
I also never had the heart to be like, yo, Nori's trash. Because he made such an impact.
Yeah, nah,
It's
we
like,
were wilding.
I'm a hater if I say that. I feel like.
We were wilding, bro. But again, we love them for that uniqueness, right? Because the uniqueness that they did, especially during the time, you gotta realize Nori was from Queens, bro. So like everybody that we, you know what I mean, listen to from Queens was nice.
It
So
was
like,
nice.
yeah. So like Nori had like a different. Nori just had a lot. Nori had block
Charisma.
raps. Yeah, he did.
Charisma,
When he just talked about like going in the store and it's like, charisma, yes, and his presence on a song. We remember. We may not have rewind the Nori verse ever, but you feel me? But impact. So look, you got COVID, bro. I keep telling you that, bro. It's bad over there. So look, I'm gonna transition it, right? Because this is one of the things I wanted to ask y'all. Cam, Killer Cam. Cam now, every now and then. Before it was like once in a blue. Now it's becoming a thing. So I gotta ask y'all. Now he's starting to spit a freeski on his show more often now. You feel me? Before it was like, all right, once in a blue. It was hard when we paused. It was tough when we first seen him do it. Like, oh, all right, it's fire. You feel me? He did like 5 of them, and then Mace even did one. Now, recently, he just dropped another one, maybe today or yesterday. But I want to ask, how do we... Because we don't want a song from Cam. Let's be 100. There's no slander. Let's be 100. We don't want a song from Cam in 2024. You feel me? For real, kid. We don't want a song from Cam.
Nah,
so is this because think about it also. None of us hit rewind after we do watch the whole freestyle though. You can't deny it, bro. When you see the killer joint, you're like, oh, all right, you might catch yourself watching the whole freestyle. But then you don't rewind it or go back. So it's like, is this the transition for Cam? Like, you know what I mean? Is this it for us? Like, are we accepting this? I know it's him hustling raps. We know that. But is this acceptable for Cam? Like, is this, are we cool on this? Is this all we want? Like, what's
Are you asking, is this the ceiling?
And I'm asking, is this the ceiling? And is this, because for me, yes, I'm asking that. Yes, let me give you a short. Yes, I'm kind of asking that. And I know I'm not alone over here on this ship where it's like, I Cam, you feel me? Like, you're my dog. You feel me? Know what I mean? The once a month was cool, gang. I didn't know we was gonna get a mixtape. You feel me? Like, I didn't know this was gonna be like
all the time
a thing, bro.
You know what?
Now, like the intro.
Yeah, but it's like, talk to me, fellas. Talk to me. I need help.
I get what you're saying about, I don't know if anyone's waiting on a Cam project right now or a Cam single, right? But I think, he's got his platform. I think
he's doing the Math Hoffa. Okay, go ahead.
I think, but I mean, I would.
He's doing the math, bro. He's trying to smuggle his raps into this because he.
But hold on. But I would much rather listen to Cam than Math Hoffa.
Yeah, I ain't never heard Math Hoffa nothing.
Math got the rapist face anyway right now. I don't know what's going on. He cut his beard. I don't know. We'll get into that another day. I don't know what's going on over there right now. But yeah, he's doing the Math Hoffa.
But that's a crazy comparison. But yeah, go ahead.
Because but I think that me personally, I like it. I don't always go back to it, but when I hear it, I'm like, oh, Cam still got it.
Yeah, you watch it all the way through.
Yeah, I watch it all the way through. And me, it might get a playback or two. It might get a playback or two. Okay. For me. I'm not saying for everybody. You said what?
Before you roll up and smoke or after?
I could be not even geek.
Never.
I could be
I
not
don't
even
believe
geek.
that. Desco, talk to me. Tell me where you are. I thank you, Lassie, because I know that you're unique. So I'm gonna take your word on that. Thank you for helping me on that, and thank you for the 100ness too.
Yeah.
Desco, what about you?
All right, man. Because you said we had to be honest. Like I seen it and I didn't play it. I kept scrolling.
Word.
Yeah, I didn't, and it wasn't like I was like, oh nah, Cam. It didn't. I wasn't interested.
Yeah, I don't
So
want
I
to
kept,
see it all the time, gang.
yeah, I kept scrolling.
That's why
But
I had to ask
the
y'all.
other joints, like even the one by the elevator where he was going crazy, like I was cool with it. I'm like, I don't know if y'all remember when Alvinson was at one of the All Star joints and they threw him the ball and he
Yeah,
did the little through the legs and jump.
yes.
Like I was cool seeing him take that jump shot again.
Hmm.
See what I'm saying? I'm not saying that every game at Philly I need to see Iverson shoot the ball. Nah, I don't.
Yo, bro, let me ask you this. You remember in the Garden when Melo, the ball bounced out of bounds and Melo was sitting on the sideline and he grabbed it and he
Oh,
Oh,
made
did
like
the
he
pump
was going to
fake?
shoot in the face. You
Yeah.
feel me? You feel me? So look, since you know what I mean? I prefer the Melo approach. Where it's like, yo, Cam, cool out, gang. You heard? Cool out, gang.
So
Because now you making this a mixtape, gang.
how
I'm not gonna lie
often
though.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
how often would you be content hearing
Quarterly,
a
gang.
Cam
Quarterly,
freestyle?
gang. Quarterly, gang.
Yo,
Quarterly, gang.
4 times a
Quarterly.
year?
That's
Yo,
it, gang. We cool, gang.
put a schedule
Quarterly,
on it?
gang. Yeah, quarterly, gang. Because look, bro, look, if he do it quarterly, bro, we appreciate it better. You feel me? Because think about it. Cam had legendary moments on this
Yeah, you want
podcast, bro.
per
He had
diem
Joe
bars. That's
Smith's
crazy.
wife up
Yo.
there giving him a massage, gang. Like, he's had legendary moments up there, bro. But now
Just off of
it's like,
potting. Just off of
yes, bro.
potting, yeah.
But now
Or off of whatever you call it. Yeah.
So
it's like, gang,
I'm
you
not gonna lie.
wildin'.
I don't need it. Like I don't need quarterly.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm cool if, like, let's say the Kendrick project. There's a lot of fire beats on there. I wouldn't be mad if every so often a fire beat and Cam like took the beat for a little bit. I'd be cool with that.
If he took a new
I
school
don't know
beat.
if I want to see it every. Like I don't want to see it every show, but every so often a fire beat is out there and he you know what I'm saying, he do what he doing. I'm cool with that because Cam was one of those artists that I like loved hearing him on other people's shit. So
Yeah.
I'd be cool with that. So I wouldn't say quarterly, but I don't need it every episode. Like,
I
I'm
don't
good.
need it every month either.
Real quick, another thing. My wife downstairs, I don't know if she can hear me, but I'll be watching that joint for Stat Baby sometimes. That's what I be watching it for. I ain't
Yo,
gonna
gang,
lie.
Follow her on all platforms.
Me too, everyone.
Yo, gang. So look, I gotta ask y'all, since we on this nostalgic vibe, on the radar, gang, has transitioned to like, bro, Ice Cube got it on the radar, gang. Like, yo, what's going on over there? Like, are y'all
Never
jacking it?
seen
Let
it.
me just say this. I don't want to have my tone come
Never
off
seen it.
hating. Shout out to Gabe. I don't want my tone to come off haterist like I dislike. I don't want to do that. I just want to ask the game.
It's
Right?
bad
Lately, look,
He going off into a bunch of different lanes, right? Like
Yo,
it's not just the vintage joints, but he's doing like a bunch of different things now.
He's doing, but he's really doing like a nostalgic. Think about it. He had the Laffy Taffy. They was up there. Oh, here was Laffy Taffy. Then Laffy. They did all of that, bro. He didn't had all of those different episodes now where it's sort of like he's having a ringtone era on the radar.
Right.
Then he's had, like I said, I didn't see Ice Cube's. I saw it. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't watch it. You feel me? I didn't want to say that about Uncle Cube, but I saw it come down the timeline, and I'm like, today had today's. I'm like, wow, Ice Cube is on the radar, and I want to ask though. The reason why I want to say this, and I'm asking y'all this, is because like we always hear a lot of rumbling about how the older generation doesn't get as much support or light. And then when you see, something like On the Radar, one of the biggest platforms in the game, you feel me, shed light on, because we've even seen y'all uncle up there. Ghostface, not go Capadonna. We've seen them,
Right.
like we've seen
A
them
bunch.
go in their bag, like, you feel me? So like, what's the temperature on that, fellas? Like, from y'all standpoint, do y'all like it? Are y'all jacking it? Is it a good, on the radar Soul Train edition type of vibe? Like, what's the temperature for y'all? Like, honestly.
I'm cool with it because he
Okay.
had a white joint up there that was damn near barking. So I feel like I'd rather hear Capadonna than, but I'm cool with it.
Okay.
I'm okay with people providing a platform. Like, I'm cool with it. And if I don't like it, I don't listen to it. So
Yeah.
I feel like
what you think, bro?
I feel like not every time, if it's an artist that I'm not particularly super big on, I might skip it. If it's an artist that I like, I didn't even see the Laffy Taffy joint, but I would have tuned in. That was my joint. You feel me? Like, I guess it depends on who it is, and sometimes it'll create like that nostalgic moment, like, dang, this was my song. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so it's good for the washed section, basically.
Yo, I listen to new joints.
It's good for every section.
Okay. So
it's the washed section.
I just wanted to know. I just want to be clear. Go ahead, Lasky.
I like it. Well, at first I was a little confused though. I was like, wait, so like, because I felt like On the Radar was for new acts. Like, that's the way I thought of it.
Yeah, people on the radar.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I think that Gabe is probably, he loved music, and he gonna show love.
Signed, like, On the Radar has a deal. Like, they're signed to Rock Nation, so they have, requirements as a platform. So so I respect it. Like, his content went up this year. The amount of episodes. If you think about it, we've seen everyone from Drake, Central C to, you know what I mean. So I agree with y'all. I just wanted your temperature because for me, I was first caught off guard, right? And then I started to say, okay, I can jack this, but I feel like if we're gonna, not telling Gabe what to do with his platform, but with opinion, you feel me? I think like we need yin yang twins. We need, like, if you gonna go there, gang, if we gonna go there, like, you feel me? Let's theme it, like, you feel me, to where it's like, you feel me? Because Nelly and the Lunatics just performed a couple months ago. He ordered them out. So, like, we need a BET uncut version, even though, him and Ashanti is over there, you know what I mean? Like, having babies and getting married. It's like, nah, we need a Saint Lunatic. You feel me? Let's do it as, we need a Dipset. I see Kim go over there with Els and Capo and do a Dipset On the Radar. Oh, yo, Gabe gotta holler at us. We just thought of it. 100% we can do that. We need a DTP, Disturbing the Peace. Luda, you feel me? His whole gang. We need T.I., Grand Hustle. Well, he got to get Dro. He got to have Dro. He got to have Dro.
Got to be
you feel me? He got to have Dro. Got to have Shoulder Lean, bro. You feel me? He got to have that.
Mandatory.
Yeah. So, Gabe got to holler at us. 100%.
Yo, so would you like to be the old head in charge?
I'll take the job. I have no problem, bro. I'll take the job. Even though Gabe doing a good job, Gabe, we got you, gang, because if you're going to do it, you got to have a whole nostalgic run. Oh, yeah, Gabe, we got to put this in motion. I think we just really thought of a landmine, fellas. I think that'll really go, because having randoms is cool, but it's like you got to kind of like plan it. You can't just throw
Keep it going.
Yeah, right. A lot of the old heads don't really. You need to give them notice, gang. Like, notice. Like, you feel me? Like, come on, gang. Like, if you're gonna do this, let's do it right. Like, let's do it right. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Fellas, I'm enjoying the energy, man. Let's keep it going. It's about that time when we get into our top 10 music matters that matter. Lasky, you want to kick it off? I know you going first, or you want me to kick it off first, and then you going back and you going
go ahead.
J. Cole, man. Yeah, J. Cole and Ed, man. Ibrahim, his partner, and president of Dreamville. If you don't know, they dropped a podcast, and the reason why Lasky was like, "Yo, Ugly, why you calling it a podcast?" Because it really was, bro. It's their version of a podcast. You feel me? The limited audio series called Inevitable is out now. I think they're on Is it 2 seasons or 2 episodes so far, Lasky, that they're on?
They're either on the 2nd or the 3rd episode right now.
It might be the 3rd.
Okay.
Yeah, it might be the 3rd.
Fellas, have y'all tapped in and had a chance to listen to it? Check it out. Crickets.
Nah,
Okay, it's okay.
I got it saved. Yeah,
okay.
I got it saved. That's how I knew it. I believe they starting the 3rd.
It's okay, because Desco, unlike Lasky, I'm really off of Jermaine still. Like, I was there at Dreamville, so I'm still off of Jermaine. And
I hear you. You know me. I'm always curious. Like I wanted to check it out. What are y'all talking about?
All right, I'm jacking it. Yeah, I'm jacking it though, because it was something that was actually in my notes for artists I work with, where the idea, meaning the concept of like, yo, bro, you don't gotta just create a podcast the traditional way, sort of like what we're doing right now. It's like, yo, bro, take them on an audio journey with you. You feel me? And give them the behind the scenes. We're so used to seeing behind the scenes in video form that I thought this was dope.
Right.
But because Jermaine has fumbled all year, you feel me? It's kind of like, and look, nope. Look what happens. After every time he try to come do something, K-Dot just bomb his whole
shit. My God.
Bro.
Yo, that's what I was about to say. Yo, I was about to say that too.
He should take the rest of the year off. He should have been took the year off. You feel me? I've been saying this, Lasky. You feel me? I've been saying this since Dreamville. Take the year off, gang, because, bro, nobody's jacking it. But it was a great idea. You feel me? It is dope. If you are a fan of just Cole, his journey, check it out, man. Limited audio series is out right now. Inevitable. Don't worry about it. My uglies is gonna check it out, and they'll have more feedback for us. You know what I mean? Next time we talk about this, man. What you was gonna say last week?
What I do want to say, which I think is really cool about the way that he's doing it, is like, for example, the first episode where he was talking about the very beginning.
Yep.
When he dropped that first episode, the warm up, the come up started streaming on all the streaming platforms, which was his first mixtape.
Yeah.
And now I guess the second episode went along with the warm up. Now the warm up is out now too.
Yeah.
So, and the warm up was my introduction to J. Cole.
Okay. Fire. So for you, it brought you back seeing that on streams right now.
Yeah. The only thing is Kendrick dropped and I haven't even went back to the warm up yet.
Okay. This is what I'm saying, bro. Look, we're gonna get into it, bro. But J. Cole, the podcast is out. Definitely tap into it, man. What else we got, man, in our top 10? Matters, music matters. That matter, man.
One last thing that I just wanted to say about it, though, right? Is that he dropped it on, they got their own website called inevitable.live. And to gain access, you put your phone number or your email. So Cole's getting that data, right?
Yep.
And basically for you could pay a minimum of $10. So if you want to pay more, you could pay more for the whole season, right?
10 episodes, right?
For 10 episodes. And you also access a chat with other community members worldwide. And what does that remind you of, bro, that we've been taking a look at heavy lately?
Bro, it reminds you of even, and it reminds you of the reminder we've also been talking about all season that, yo, the game is shifting, bro, and this independent way of connecting directly with your fans is winning. Here's another mainstream major artist doing personable, plays to take his audience, because we always see the stuff come down our timeline. Yo, if social media crashed today, where would you be with your community? How are you connecting with them? But here's another major artist that's showing us ways that they're shifting the connection directly with their fans, and they're going directly to consumer with it. So definitely check it out. I think that's super dope.
Yeah, that's a win.
Yeah, it's a super dope. And I think also in a time where the masses aren't really checking for Cole as much, I think this is also a win, because as we see with Russ and many of these artists, even when the mainstream light isn't on you, you still can win. You can still be successful by providing your tribe, your community, with more reasons to be a fan. So shout out to Cole and the team for doing that. I'm all for you this year, but 2025 is around the corner, and I just applied for Greenberg Fest media passes. So so shout out to Cole, man.
Yeah, yo, Kendrick gonna drop the next album right when what's it called? What's the next Cole mixtape?
Yo, listen, bro. Kendrick gonna keep bombing. Anytime they drop, Kendrick gonna keep dropping, bro. He got it right now. They say in the next 4 years, K-Dot got it.
I feel like this is what they mean when they say like the boogeyman.
100%, gang. Hold on. Before y'all go into it, we're gonna get into that bit. Desco, a couple weeks ago, I was saying to Lasky that, even with Thug coming home, the Atlanta sound was dying. Like, besides Gunna, people wasn't really checking for that Atlanta sound. Future dropped a lot of music this year, we all agreed, but people wasn't really checking for it. And then this week, my boy Dominique dropped back-to-back. Wham! He dropped 2 singles. I don't know if y'all had a chance to listen to it.
Yeah.
Stop playing it. Don't sleep.
5 a.m., right?
Yeah, my son Lil Baby, and he dropped the video. You feel me? What's the temperature, fellas? Y'all jacking it? Have you had a chance to check it out? It came out right before K-Dot. But have you had a chance to check out the singles, fellas? And what do y'all think about just, the Lil Baby motion? Like, because it kind of died off, bro. Even though he had a fire when he showed his house, the joint he did with Architectural Digest, it was fire. That was fire content. It came out a couple months ago where they walked through his house and showed his Atlanta compound. But the music was kind of like, I'm not going to say mid. It just wasn't sticking. People wasn't gravitating to it. These new singles, even with the billboards that we've seen up, even with Thug, talking, putting out the tweet, saying whatever Wham says, I'm standing on all of that. What do y'all think of the music, bro? What's the temperature on Little Baby, for 2020-25?
So I believe I heard one of the singles. I don't remember which one it was. But I do remember thinking he's not sounding exactly how he sounded before. So
is that a good or bad thing?
That's a good thing.
Yes.
I want to hear a little bit more variation and stuff, because I felt like it got a little stale with him sometimes, where like it's kind of like he had a formula and he kept pushing it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like making similar sounding songs.
Let's go. What's your temperature? I agree.
I agree too. And that's like spot on. I felt like Lil Baby and The Baby were both like, a lot of people were looking at them similar. Like, where's the, cause I fuck with Baby. Like Lil Baby, I listen to the words. So that shit, him sounding the same, and it never really bothered me, because I was so locked in on the fact that I'm like, yo, when I first heard him, I didn't really want to put in the effort to try to break down what he was saying, period, because of his accent. But once I really started to digest it properly, I became a huge fan. So even when everybody was saying like since Jeffrey went to jail, everybody said that he was on that decline. I never felt like it. He dropped. I'm getting it. I'm like, as soon as I seen the snippet, I said, all right, cool. I'm taking this. Let's go.
I needed to hear that, Desco. Thank you, gang. Because I felt you hit that feedback was spot on. That's how I felt. Even though I saw like academics, campaign and shifting the people to believe like Lil Baby had fell off. I was even saying the last year, I'm like, yo, people not gravitating to the music. But I couldn't really understand because the music didn't lack to me. Like, it didn't lack. Him and Rollo was still, doing their numbers. They still was saying that shit. And I'm just like, all right. I even said to Lasky this, though. I was like, are we witnessing the shift of the Atlanta sound? Because he was the last one holding it down. I even pointed out to Lasky, like, what was the last Young Thug record that was a hit that everybody was jacking? Because people got caught up off the hype of him getting booked more than they realized, like, yo, bro, you ain't been hearing no Young Thug's music. Like, you feel me? Lil Baby really had Atlanta in a frenzy. Him, 21, You feel me? And think about it. 21 dropped the project this year. People didn't even care, gang. They cared more about his birthday parties. So I'm like, yo, bro, are we witnessing the end of this Atlanta sound? So when I seen these two singles, I seen all of the content around it. Like Lasky said, I'm gonna piggyback. He sat the new flows, the new wordplay. I'm like, oh, all they did is make Dominique mad. Cause he hopped in his bag. He's in his Burke on 5 a.m. And I like it. Yep. I love it. You feel me? I love it.
So if like you said with the billboards and stuff, it seems that the next project is gonna be probably called whatever Wham says goes or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So if these are the two lead-offs, you think this project gonna be something else? Or you think this joint can be out of here?
I feel like he's never put out a bad project.
Nah, yeah. I'm just saying,
I definitely feel like it's gonna slap. Like, Who Hard Is Me? The name in itself is like, you feel me? It's him with something to prove. And I feel like Lil Baby, because remember, he wasn't an artist initially.
Right.
So I feel like he's just been in his bag, bro, just cooking and, just really, because think about it, he was on tour. Remember, he was on tour during the midst of all of this, and remember, they even had some shows canceled because they were saying, artists weren't selling out those big arenas, but him and Rallo was still on tour. So I definitely think the project is going to be tough, bro. And I think that, with Thug coming home and Future, his normal Rallo, everyone, getting back in their groove, I just think that he's going to just be able to, and just be able to reintroduce a new motion in Atlanta. You feel me? In the 5 a.m. commercial, the 5 a.m. video, he might be the first one I've seen with the Ferrari truck. That's Little Baby Atlanta type. You feel me? We seen the Lambo truck forever. We've never seen nobody with the Rari truck. Peep that. Pay attention to the details. I like all of that. I like when, you feel me? The ones who do it, I like when they do new stuff that be like, oh yeah, nah, he's back in it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
You seen he was in the studio with Thug and Travis Scott the other day?
Travis Scott, yeah.
I think Future too.
I think Future too. And it's time. I know Travis is your man, Lasky, but it's time for a new sound.
Not really.
Yeah, it's time for a new sound, bro. For me, for him, you know what I mean? It's time for a new sound.
My favorite Travis Scott, was Birds in the Trap sing Brian McKnight. That's my favorite Travis Scott.
Yeah, I can't deny it. That was tough. Moving along, I don't know if y'all peeped. Nicki Minaj, musically, she continue whether we're a fan of the music right currently or anything. I thought it was really dope to see her hop on the live with Cleopatra. Now, people may not be super familiar with Cleopatra's music as a rising hip-hop artist out of New York City, but I highlighted this because I think that the women, right? Yes, K-Dot would be hands down MVP of 2024 if you ask me, but we cannot get fooled or blinded by the impact that women have had all year and the different motion that the ladies in hip-hop have continued to just create. And when I saw Nicki on live with Cleopatra talking about the music, though, like talking about like, hey, what are some of your, like areas of artist development? And Cleopatra saying like, my hooks are like my weakest. I'm working on that. And Nicki telling her like, yo, giving her feedback. And she's like, look, I'm not going to give you all the gems on live, but personally, when we get on a call, you feel me? I'm going to give you some pointers about structuring your hook, structuring your sound. I thought it was powerful, bro. I thought it was not only powerful, but iconic because we've never seen no major, like no big dog. Like we can't forget or act like Nicki's not a big dog. We've never seen like a Hove or a 50 or like, you feel me? No big dog publicly continue to pour in because we've seen Nicki do records with Ice Spice. We've seen Nicki you know what I mean? As much as people like to talk about Nicki's attitude and just,
I
you
was
know,
just gonna say.
yeah,
I was
you feel
just gonna
me?
say
Like
that.
the other stuff that's around her, she's kind of been consistent with embracing the new girls, bro, in like ways that we've never seen, fellas. And I thought that was fire. Like, what
At
do
the
y'all
same
think?
time, she's constantly painted as a hater.
Yes, bro. Yes.
So
So
for me, it's what's the professional? It's a good PR move.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree.
But it's cool because she's a big dog.
Big
So you
dog,
know,
bro.
I went to a show at the Garden.
Word. Word.
It was at that moment I said, "Oh shit,
She's a big dog,
she's
bro.
really her."
Like, she's a big dog, bro. Like, for
what
real.
once you got when your fan base got a nickname for real,
Yeah, you out of here.
she one of them.
Yeah, yeah.
The Barbs. And they
Yep.
go crazy.
Yeah, bro. I thought it was powerful.
I was not familiar with that, but I would like to go watch I'm sure I could find it on YouTube.
Yeah.
I would like to go see that.
Definitely. And another reason why I thought it was powerful too, because it isn't like everyone knows Cleopatra. You feel me? Like, it's not like she's a household name yet. So it's like for Nicki to take that time out to kind of like, you know, mold and give that type of advice and feedback to show like, nah, I ain't worried about you, you know, none of y'all competition with me or taking my spot. It's like, nah, I want to see you get better as an artist. I just thought it was dope. I just think that the women continue. Like, we've seen Remy Ma running around all year with Connie Diamond after they did the, you know what I mean, the remix, and like they've had shows together. They did Angie Barbecue, they did Power 105. It's like the women continue to like pave the way and like show love to like the next class in ways we've never seen the dudes do, bro.
I got a question for you, bro.
Yeah.
For someone like Nicki, right? And you're saying that this girl is not, you know, like a household name or anything.
Word.
So when you're a megastar like Nicki is, how do you think she finds this? Like, how do you think she found somebody like her? How do you think she finds like the new talent? Like, do you think she really be like ears to the streets heavy?
I do only because I think Nicki is like one of the, because you know what, bro? If Nicki was a dude, we would give her more respect far as like her pen and the way she approached rap. I think she's a girl from Queens, bro. I think she's still a fan of rap. And I think like she's looking for like the next New York rap girl. You feel me? So she's always gonna be tuned in, and her fans, bro. Like just like you were saying earlier, the Barbs, bro, are a community in itself. So they remember the Barbs were the ones packing Cardi up before Nicki had to respond. Like, they was already like, the Barb is a mob. So I think like the Barbs might jack Cleopatra, and they brought her on Nicki's radar 100%.
And that's why I look at it as not even the fan base. That's her team.
Yes, yeah, they are her team.
That is her team.
Yeah, they are her team, 100%.
Free of charge.
Free of charge. Let me ask y'all this too, and then we're gonna transition. If y'all had to pick one dude rapper that you would want to see have that type of fan base, who would it be? Like, have that army or beehive? Like, what dude? Because before this, I would have said Drake if you'd have asked me. Like, I'd have been like, oh yeah, Drake has to have the owls. You feel me? But it's like, who would you nominate as like, because we don't have that as far as dudes, like the dudes in hip hop don't have that type of like loyalty from fans, okay? They don't have that at all. But like, who would you want to see in your fantasy list of like rappers? Who would you want to see have like a cult following like that?
I don't like that word, but
cult following. Nah, but do you think it would be more fitting for like a newer act or someone
whoever
like
you
that's
feel?
older?
Nah, I just want to know who. Like, if you had to, you know, like if you had your fantasy league or whatever, you'd be like, yo, I would love to see this artist have that. type of follower. It don't matter if it's new or a major. You feel me? I gave y'all like my pick. I thought it would have been like before all of this. It would have been Drake for me.
So like, all right, Drake.
I mean, somebody. I mean, probably at this point, some like Drake was at the tip top of things, and Kendrick kind of just knocked him off his spot. I think Kendrick could have a formidable fan base that could possibly. Yeah, I don't know what they would be called.
Yeah, I don't know what they'd be called either, but that's a good choice. K Dot. I would love to see K Dot have like a cult type following like that.
Imagine somebody like Central C, and they'll have the Brits.
Yeah, I think that'd be fire. OD.
The Brits.
Yeah, it'd be fire if he had a fan base. I think his
influence, his
reach. I think his influence and reach. Yeah. Desco, who would you like who would be your pick if you had to pick a rapper that you would want to see have that type of, because think about the impact of these fan clubs and what makes them great. Not every rapper has the appeal to have that type of colossal, you feel me? Like cult following, cult style following.
I'm on the fence because you know who like my number one is.
Who, Russ?
And nah. Russ is up there, but X for me is number one.
Yeah.
And I feel like he kind of had that when you think about the stories, like Hove talking about the crowd, Method Man talking about the crowd seeing Woodstock. So now I'm kind of like, well, he kind of had that.
Just prior to social media and everything.
I just wish if he had it like the Barbs, bro. I've never commented on Nicki Minaj's page in a negative way. I said something crazy on Eminem's page, and I never did it again.
Yeah,
never did it again. I just experienced it.
Oh yeah, Eminem.
I was gonna say that Eminem would definitely be somebody I could see, because think about it, y'all. When we talk about,
he got it.
Yeah,
he got it. He do got it.
Yeah,
we just don't got a name for it.
Yeah, he do got it. Thank y'all.
His fan base made me log out. I've never logged out of Instagram since it came out. They made me log out because
they bombed you.
Hurt your feelings.
Oh my god. It was too many. I didn't even read all of it. Like I read like 3, and it was just going 29, 30, 35, 55, 60. I was like, nah, yo.
What you said?
So me and Fusion had this conversation about Royce da 5'9".
Word.
And I reiterated that if Royce da 5'9" was white, he would have the same success as Eminem. And they was going crazy on me. I never said he was whack. I just stated something that I felt was a fact. And it was just my opinion. But they went crazy on me. Royce can never write this. Like they was going, I had to log off. I said, I got to log off. Turn the notifications on wasn't even good enough, because as soon as you open it up, you want to be entertained. That should say 100 comments. Like, nah, chill. I had to log off for a little bit.
You want to know something? And thank y'all for y'all picks. Because I'm just sitting here listening to y'all, and I'm really thinking like, y'all right. Each artist we named, it would be great to see them reach that status. I think we're witnessing Kendrick's develop right in real time in front of our eyes. But I also want to say, bro, that's what makes like the women of hip hop. I know that they don't get enough coverage, support, and acknowledgement, but that's a cheat code that they have that no other artist in the world can have. Like, because we've seen it in multiple ways. Beyonce, Rihanna, you feel me? Nicki, where it's like, yo, bro, like they really have a fan club. If you think about it,
even Taylor Swift.
Yes, the Swift. Yo, bro, if you think about it, the Barbs created a tour. They had, what was it called? City, Gag City. Like, bro, it's that deep to where it's like, I'm gonna say I agree with every artist y'all named, that we all named today. And I would also say if it was a new artist and then we're gonna move on. If we had to pick a new artist, who has that type of appeal? I think Playboi Carti does. I think that many people may not be aware of Playboi Carti's impact, but I'm gonna throw another name in the deck, and y'all gonna agree with me. I'm telling y'all. Y'all ready?
Good.
Rod Wave.
Oh,
that is a good one.
Rod Wave.
The emos.
We had to pick a new artist. Rod Wave has the ability to have that, gang.
The gangster emos is
word, gang. Rod Wave,
a large
bro.
community.
Rod Wave, bro. Like, if we had to pick anybody new, Rod Wave would be the one, bro.
Yo, you could go to a Rod Wave concert and he might say one word, and the crowd say the rest.
Everything else, gang.
Man, my daughter be saying that.
Word, bro. Rod Wave, like Playboi Carti is there. Playboi Carti is there. He's like the newer Travis Scott mixed with Rocky, far as his impact, his audience, his cult following. It was no mistake when he finessed Aiden for that 2 M's. It was like, nah, bro, his following is really there. Like, I go in places and I ask cashiers at random grocery stores, who you listen to? Playboi. You feel me? You wouldn't realize it. He's there. But Rod Wave would definitely be someone that I would say.
Yeah, definitely Rod Wave.
Playboi Carti got a cult.
He has a cult. 100%.
Yeah, he has a cult.
Yeah, he has a cult following. That's there.
Not even a fan. Not even. I don't even call it a following. He really got a cult, bro.
He has a cult. Yeah, he has a cult, bro. He's there.
I think like it's another one of them new artists that I haven't really put much in my ears to, but like the Destroy Lonelies and but I guess they're like a direct descendant of like the Playboi Cartis and stuff.
Ken Carson. Yeah, it's a few of them that are.
But I think they have the potential to probably reach that as well because they're doing things in a similar way.
Yeah, and they use. I agree with you 100%. And they use social media and the streaming outlet. Like, you see how we still use, Instagram, Twitter. Some people use Threads, all of these platforms as engagement platforms. They use Twitch. They use Discord. You feel me? And that's how they connect directly to have that NBA. Because NBA Youngboy has it also. He's someone we forgot to mention, but he has it also. Yeah, he has it also. He has that following that connects, and they don't have a name, but that they exist. You know
how they stand.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
We all stand the same.
100%. Yo, fellas, this was super dope. Hardest freestyle that y'all seen out right now. Don't say Cam, bro. We already mentioned Killer got one out, but that's not the hardest. What's the hardest freestyle that y'all seen on any platforms or anything right now? I'm gonna say Smino, however you pronounce it. He got one of the hardest right now.
I didn't get to watch that.
Fire, gang.
What platform was he on?
Fire, gang. He's on the radar.
He's on the radar.
On the radar.
Gotta go look at that.
Smino's new freestyle on the radar is one of them. What have been one of them? I got another one too. If y'all don't got one, and Desco gonna copy off it when I say it, but I got another one. Millie's on Casanat. Millie's.
Oh yeah, he mentioned the Dirk situation.
Millie's on Casanat. Millie's went dumb, and it was a quick.
Yeah,
you feel me? It was a quick one that he didn't really get to get off.
Feel like I wouldn't have even said him, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Millie's. Yeah, because it was so quick.
Like this is what he do. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm talking about hardest out right now. That's why I asked y'all, like right now, because every week somebody different. Like, because Corday got a tough one out too from the front porch. He got a tough one. That's out right now. It just came out like 3 days ago. A front porch freestyle.
Yeah, there's another joint, another dude on there too that kind of went off. I'm trying to find his name. Skyzoo kind of went crazy on.
I didn't see it. I seen it come down the timeline. Skyzoo. So, let's get into it, man. Before we normally wrap up, but I got a few minutes anyway before I do it. Let's get into it, man. What's your reaction about this new Kendrick project, fellas? Lastly, we're gonna start with you, man.
Fire.
Out of 10, what you rate it?
Oof.
I didn't get that.
Oh, what the heck? My phone. All right. I wowould say, and I'm trying not to be on like no like
B100.
prisoner of the
Don't be
moment.
glazing, bro. B100.
Yeah.
100.
Yo, you see?
think-
Hold on. Don't even answer yet. Hold on. You see what you just did? See what you
He
just
always
did?
do that. Yo, he always do that.
But there's a point to be made here now because hold on. This is why male artists can't have no
fan base
because of that right there.
Yo,
That right there. Ain't no way you would tell a Barb she's glazing. No, you're gonna be like, oh, that's
bro,
a Barb.
Keep it 100, bro.
But if a dude is like, yo, 5-yo this, 5-yo that, you're gonna be like, yo, bro, you glazing them. No,
yo, 5-yo this, 5-yo that is hilarious.
He's member number one.
You got a point, bro.
That's crazy.
So out of 10,
I ain't gonna lie.
What you rated, bro? For real.
Ain't no skips on it. That joint is an 8.
Okay.
It's an 8.
Desco, what you give it?
So on Twitter, we had this conversation, right? I told you I never find the opportunity where I'm like, yo, let me throw on Kendrick.
Yes.
But I also think that he has, if not the best pen right now, he's definitely top of the list. This album right here, I have been playing nonstop. I'm gonna say an 8, and that's with me not liking one of the like heavy Cali joints. And I don't know the name off the top of my head right now, pause. But I know it's like heavy Cali, and I'm like, it's cool. It sounds like Cali. I'm not getting jiggy with it. But I give it this is an 8 album.
It's the same thing I said.
So
yeah, no, this is an 8.
So it sounds like y'all don't care what I give it. It sounds like, just to let y'all know, it sounds like y'all don't care, but I don't care anyway. I'm gonna let y'all know.
You gonna reverse glaze? Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna let y'all know. So this episode right here and this conversation we having is really gonna be the epitome of why I wanted to do this episode and show with y'all, because y'all really both just spoke everything I felt. I also give it an 8. I also give it y'all both said everything. Like, to keep it all the way 100 with you, y'all both said everything. I never ever go to a Kendrick project. Kendrick is dope. Kendrick is nice. But there's never been a moment where I'm like, yo, let me throw that K-Dot project on. I don't care if it was from 80 to any one of them, bro. But I got all of them. You feel me? I support. I get all his projects. Uglies. I listened to this project in the gym all the way through. I pulled it back 4 times.
Yeah.
I listened to it. You feel me? I listened to it. Look, Desco, right before the show, my little man texted me. He's 10, gang. He said, yo, Dad, did you get a chance to listen to Kendrick's album? Because he knows, like you, and Lasky knows, I don't listen to a project the first week when it drops. Because all of the fluff on the timeline, everybody else glazing and not being 100, and I feel like people don't listen to appreciate anymore. People listen to be caught in the hype to say, I heard it. So for me, I'm disciplined to where I like to give a project my undivided attention. And gang, I agree with y'all. It's an 8 out of 10, but the other 2 are not trash. It's just a real dope project to me. And this project made me that ultimate fan of Kendrick more than any other project ever did. To me, Kendrick is the Black Marshall Mathers that tapped into his Tupac Machiavelli.
Ooh.
You feel me? Into the Tupac Machiavelli, Ghost of Machiavelli.
Right.
And it's like, yo, gang, he's like there. And he is also the reason why I definitely am not fucking with Jermaine.
Oh, man.
No, I'm telling you, you want to know why, Lassie? Because he dragged his nuts during this whole issue over the last year. He dragged his nuts
stood on it.
And stood on it, gang. You feel me? Like, no, gang, like I'm not with none of this industry fuckery, all of this cosplay. I'm not with none of this, y'all on. Yo, bro, he got that Snoop. He G-check Snoop, bro. G
Yeah,
said
and
Snoop, bro.
and Snoop
Snoop had
responded
to
real
respect
quick.
it, bro. He had to respect it, bro. You feel me? He did everything that, and bro, he did it on his own terms. He dropped it randomly. You feel me? When he wanted, he dropped songs that he wanted. You feel me? He didn't care about no promo, no this, no that. He didn't care about none of that. He just dropped, bro. Bombed on him.
He threw alley-oops to the up and coming West Coast
and he
artists.
threw alley-oops to them without
and made
even
them sound good and put them in situations where they sound good.
100%. And without doing the regular. You got to go look to see or remember who they were. You feel me? Like to know them. He made you go check for them.
Right.
Yeah, I just rock with it, bro. Like the project is tough. This project got hella replay value.
Yo, he checked, in my opinion, he checked all the boxes, right? So you look at, everyone was wondering, woke up looking for the broccoli off of the snippet from the beginning of Not Like Us video.
Yeah.
And that joint about to be number one right now, right? And it got like that old dance record vibe or whatever on it.
That freestyle Debbie Deb.
Yeah, that joint is fire. So you got the joint that could be the hit record, right? You got him addressing things in the Whacked Out My Mural, and that joint is just crazy.
To me, that's my favorite joint on the joint.
He went stupid on that.
Word.
And then you got, he mentioned the only person that showed him love was Nas. And then that man in the garden.
Yeah.
That man in the garden. Oh my God.
The one for me.
I deserve it all.
Yeah.
That joint has been like my theme, like helping me get through my day. Like, making me feel like I deserve it all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's the one for me.
That joint is powerful, and it's the interpolation of one mic and flowing like that.
Yeah.
And then he was literally he literally channeled Pac in that Reincarnated.
Yes, bro. And it's
he
the
flowed
Pac beat.
Just like Pac.
Yes, bro.
And he took the Pac joint.
Yeah.
Then he got the vibe. He got the joint, one of the illest beat switches with that TV off. And he got the viral moment with the mustard.
Word, gang. Word, gang.
I mean, there's nothing. There's nothing. He got the Dodger Blue joint.
Yeah.
Like with Roddy, and that joint smooth. He got the joints with SZA.
Yeah, he checked every box 100%.
This is, in my opinion, yeah, bro.
The SZA features are phenomenal.
Phenomenal. And she batting for both sides. And I love it. I love it, gang. She batting for both sides, gang. She got music out with both of them. I love it, gang. I love it, gang. I just think, yo, bro, I just want to say this. Y'all just did a phenomenal job. Like, Lasky, you did a phenomenal job, gang, of breaking down that right there, gang. Like, for sure, Ugly. Ugly, you did a phenomenal job because, bro, this pack is really that. And y'all know
he might not be done.
Bro, I was going to say that. And the joint he dropped the video for is not even on the tape.
Exactly.
The first one that he dropped the video is not even on the pack, bro. He just dropped the new video yesterday. But the first video that he dropped is not even on the tape at all.
Yeah.
In the new video, the Squabble joint is so fire. How he paid homage to the roots,
to everything.
How he paid everything, menace to society. It's just like, yo, bro.
Yeah, the Ice-T shit.
Come on, bro. It's
culture,
just like
culture,
bro. Culture, bro.
Standing on everything he said.
Everything, gang. Like, it's just beautiful, gang. Right now, like, I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
So if, let's say he's not done, right?
Super Bowl's in a month, bro. You know that, right? Super Bowl's in a month.
But when
hell no,
was All Eyes on Me Pac's double album?
February.
Oh yeah, it's not January. I thought it was the end of January.
Yeah, it's February. So you got a little time.
Yo, was All Eyes on Me Pac's double album?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think he's trying to make this his All Eyes on Me in a way. I think he's about to drop again. And I think it's going to be like together as a project.
Well, I don't think he's going to drop. I think it'll be a totally different project. I think this was his Machiavelli. I think this was his Machiavelli pack. Where it was like, because Machiavelli, they said, I mean, we was pups, but they said Machiavelli was supposed to was a mixtape. It was like, not Pac's. It wasn't a completed album in the album structure. and because he used, that's why the whole uproar of this pack is like, is it an album, is it a mixtape? It's because he did beat flips. You feel me? Beat flips and stuff like that are normally, you know what I mean? The structure. But again, I don't want to go under none of them old structure. Yeah, I don't want to go under none of them structures. The Heart 6. Yes.
The Heart 6 is always a prelude. And the Heart joints is always preludes. Oh, and that's another, I didn't even mention that. The
SWV flip. Yeah, the SWV.
Oh my God.
Flip. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just think that he's changing the algorithm of music, and he's just in that bag, gang, where it's like, nah, bro, this is it. Because keep it 100 with y'all, I haven't really tapped into a heavy West Coast, and I'm a big Mozzie fan. But not many of them capture that West Coast essence, because Game never did it. You know, Game always sound like a fake New York anyway. You feel me? So like,
like then they moved to New York.
Word, but K-Dot, bro, he's standing on West Coast business right now. He's standing on it, bro. The music, how he's moving, and thank you, Desco, for the timeline check. But bro, we haven't even got to the Super Bowl yet, bro. And he stood on business about the Lil Wayne situation, bro. Ain't no diss. He just said what needed to be said.
Oh my God. And Wayne getting in his feelings.
Nah, the fans do that, bro. In his feelings. Yeah, the fans do that, bro.
And I feel like that's what started all this. They gassed it up. They have him out here crying on TV and all that.
Yes, bro.
Well, he could have just texted Jay-Z and asked what's up if he really, really was bothered.
Yo, bro, Lil Wayne said he was going to kidnap Beyonce. Remember when he said in that verse that I kidnapped Beyonce? Come on, bro. You ain't never going to be. Come on, gang. You wild. You think Ho forgot that? But yeah, let's stay on Kendrick real quick. People be forgetting the history of what be going on. Like, nah, bro.
Not even that. They be forgetting how Hov is.
Yeah, like, come on, gang. Like, what are we
talking about? Don't forget nothing. Like, he don't forget nothing.
Bro, and like Lasky and I talked about last week, come on, bro. Wayne is great, but he's not Super Bowl great, bro. Like, come on, bro. It's Super Bowl, bro. Like, K-Dot is the best representative of music right now. Like, that's it.
He is an actual artist. Like, he is an actual. Even when you watch that video, like, look at his movements. Look how he knows how to, like. He is an actual artist, and he's gonna go up there and he's gonna perform his ass off on that stage.
Bro. Yeah, bro.
This is huge for hip hop.
Bro, we're witnessing art in the purest form right now. We've never seen, bro. If we really think about it, bro. If we really start to think about it, we haven't witnessed artistry and music like this. I'm going to say Tory was the last artist that was giving us art and music, where you're witnessing, where you're like, yo, bro, this dude is really, remember Chick Tapes. Remember the things that Tory was doing with projects where it's like, you breaking that 80s sound. Like, we talking about real artistry. And before that, bro, we wasn't seeing no art like that. Before Tory, I'm going to say probably Usher Confessions or R. Kelly or somebody older. You feel me?
Yeah.
Really giving you art.
Yeah,
art and music.
Absolutely.
Like, Kendrick is doing it in the hip-hop form. And it's like, it's just as beautiful as when we seen, again, that's why I say Marshall Mathers. He the black Marshall Mathers, bro. When you listen to the flows, and I was watching the documentary. You remember that interview that Rick Rubin had with K-Dot in the backyard? And his homies was lifting weights. I was rewatching that recently and just witnessing him talk about how much he studied Eminem's cadence and Eminem's ability to bend words. And you hear that when you hear K-Dot. You hear it, bro. You're like, yeah, nah, bro. He's the words, the rhyme patterns, everything, bro. It's beautiful, bro. It's beautiful, gang.
You saying that, when I was giving y'all my review, I was going to say, because again, he never had playback, and I just never knew when to play him. Mm-hmm. Although I knew, like, Dan was fire, I just never knew when to play him. Yeah. And I was going to say, I was like, yo, I could listen to this and not even be bothered by the Eminem shit that I heard. Yeah. Because sometimes Eminem irks me when he does it. Yeah. And I understand it's a part of his brand. So I kind of like, I'm like, all right, cool. But it irks me still. This shit didn't bother me at all.
At all.
The Damien shit.
Yeah.
I thought it was fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you look at the video, he kind of did what Homeboy was telling him. Like, you used to give me the colors. Like,
yes.
You look at the video and you like, he's on a whole nother level. His brain is operating 100%.
100%, gang, right now. And you know what's so crazy? People always say, yo, Kendrick is calculated, da-da-da-da. Kendrick is in full confident mode because as a creative, bro, one of the biggest curses of a creative is overthinking. We all know that. We've all dealt with it on our own levels of creativity, right?
It's a fact.
Kendrick is not doing that. He's thinking of some devious shit right now, and he's dropping it right now so that he can make room for the other shit that's in his mind, bro. He's not playing with it. He executing, dropping, executing, going. He's not sitting on it.
Yeah,
that's the only reason why last year I don't think he's going to do double or put it back. I feel like he's in go mode right now, and it's so many levels of disappointment around him with people, because that Snoop moment was big for him. Remember, Snoop is the one, remember on stage when K-Dot was crying? When they like, yo, he's the new torch. Yes, bro. So it's like to see like a big homie. That's what he said. I'm hoping it was the edible. He checked every box. Okay, every box. Yeah. He checked every box.
Yo, I don't know, man. I'm gonna take that 8 back. I'm gonna say a 9. I ain't gonna lie.
I can't even argue with you, bro. I can't argue with you on it, bro. I cannot argue with you on it, bro. At all. And I'm gonna be 100 with you and say I can't tell you why it's not a 10 for 10. I can't. You know why? I can take you away from it. You feel me?
You genetically can't say it's a 10.
Yeah, 100%. I can't say it's a 10 like it's a perfect pack, but I can definitely tell you that it's a very great pack, bro. Like 100%, it's a great pack.
But so do you? But I just want to ask y'all: do you see the nerve of people online that be like it must just be Drake fans?
What saying it's trash?
Or like just saying like it's not all that or da. Or I don't even think like academics said I don't even think it's an album. I think it's just. But I mean, but okay. The thing that I could say is I could get the beat flips and whatever, like certain things that make you think it's a mixtape. But I just feel like this joint is so well put together. Like
I just think people get caught in the blender.
Tribalism, that fan tribal shit.
It's just people get caught in the blender of putting the restraints and things that they don't understand into a box. And when it doesn't fit the box, that the norm that you're accustomed to, your inner hater peeks his head. When it doesn't check the boxes from what you normally would expect. So like you see us, we're appreciating it in real time for what it is. We're not trying to categorize it. It's just a dope pack to us. It's dope music. We explain exactly what we felt is dope about it. I think others, for some people, because I even had people on the timeline the same day try to argue about, oh, I see people giving full assessments the first day. How you're not listening? And I always say this. Desco will tell you, anyone who knows me, I personally like to give a project my undivided attention. Not with my kids in the car. Yo, dad, no, none of that, gang. When I can sit, whether I'm taking a shit, whatever I'm doing, and I can listen to your project without interruptions and appreciate it. But I also don't downplay some people who have a shorter attention span so they can listen to something one time, and for them, it's either hit or miss. I don't downplay it because some people's attention span can do that. They may not dissect music like me. But for me to even get on this pod today and y'all to say exactly how I felt, for one, I knew I wasn't bugging. For two, it speaks volumes about the dynamic we have when it comes to music. And I appreciate y'all for it because this is a dope pack, bro. And for someone who never, ever rides around listening to a Kendrick tape, this is the tape that I can ride around listening to no matter what. And I'm cool on it. And I've been doing it in real time. And for my little man, 10 years old, I told you Lasky a couple weeks ago that he checked me on Tyler. Like, yo, dad, you listen to Cornucopia yet? He's on stream all day with his friends online, playing all the games, and him and his man's talking about it. And he came to me today about the same thing on Kendrick. And I knew, that tape is that's a tough pack, bro. And I'm still vibing out with it and I'm rocking with it, bro. So GNX, man, I'm looking forward to seeing more visuals because he's been killing them on the visual, bro. Can you imagine what he's going to do in Super Bowl, bro? Like, come on,
I can't
bro.
wait.
Like,
I can't wait.
Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. Yo, fellas, this was a phenomenal episode. I enjoyed it. And I thank y'all, man. Each and every week, we rock out the only platform, man, where music matter, man. It's your boy, Doodooboy Fuge, my ugly out of CT, Lasky, on the check-in, and my ugly, the boy Desco, man. Thank y'all for tuning in and rocking out with us, man. GNX out right now. Definitely go check for that, man. If you haven't been tuned in to Kendrick, man, I know it was a whole bunch of yubba going on with lawsuits and all of that. I'm glad, fellas, we stayed away from the gossip of it because it don't matter. I wanted us to appreciate the music. We know all the tricks of the corporations and the things that's involved in it. That's kind of nasty work, but let's see how it plays out because it's kind of a cheat code on both sides. So to be continued, we'll be able to, just wait. New lawsuits coming out every day. Word, this joint is just nasty work right now. The game is just, you know what I mean? The game is just nasty work right now, gang. Where it's like, this is where the music, this is where the music but it's come to. But I'm just thankful that, it's not affecting the quality of the music. And Kendrick showed that, man. So this has been dope. Fellas, I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for rocking out with us, man. Get out of here, man. We off this.
You already know. All right, fellas.